So I spent the better part of yesterday potting some plants. Counted them at the end of the day. Just the ones I potted yesterday. It was 104. I'll show you. Okay, so there's this little collection. Yep. This little collection. All these hanging ones are all freshly potted. All the way down to there. And then we've got these ones. All these little ones, freshly potted. This little collection over here. It's all freshly potted. Just a couple of those ones. And a few more of the hanging ones were freshly potted. Kind of just want to keep on potting. But today I have to do things that I have to do. Like, wash my work clothes and stuff. So washing's on. Forgot about that yesterday. Show you really quickly what I'm using at the moment. So I'm just using a really plain potting mix, some perlite. I use a bit of wood chip in the bottom of the pots. Sometimes mix it with the soil depending on what I'm putting in. A bit of sand, some quinkin, although they only have the large one here. It's really way too chunky, so I've got to find somewhere that they do it down to the 5mm. And then obviously some chooky poos. Now I prefer to not use anything with pre-added fertilizers, because then that way I can use the same stuff, same mixes for my beauties as I do for my yummies. So not adding any kind of fertilizers for my yummies, that's for sure. And the chook poo is all you need. I use the quinkin to let the pockets of the moisture, it holds pockets of moisture, lets the water run through. But then sometimes it makes them too wet, so that's why we use the perlite, so that helps them to dry it in between watering. Sand for a little bit of selenium, and the wood chip in the bottom just to keep a bit of moisture at the very bottom. Depending on which thing I'm planting, I'll put more or less. I'll sometimes put wood chip and then a layer of perlite and then my mix. I do have a little bit of peat moss there for some of my little ferny ones as well. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to, and I just want to do more. 104 wasn't enough. I need to do more. Love my plants. God bless you all. Have a good day.